Well, hello everybody. Yes, been yet another long time. I am modelling, but as I've stated in various things that, or various videos, I don't get enough time for editing, unfortunately. These days I don't know where all my spare time seems to have gone. Anyway, I thought I'd do a couple of quick reviews in this video. Let's do, what should we do first? Let's do these first. This is a tool I saw advertised on Nigel's Modelling Bench YouTube channel. I think it's a relatively new company, Scalemodels if you want to check them out. These are superglue applicators. There's other ones available. As you can see, you get how many in a set? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get an 11 in the etch. I can't remember how much they were off the top of my head. I think they were £6 or £7. So you've got 3 of this type. If I bring it up, hopefully you can see the different styles of heads. And you've got another one there that looks like it's more or less the same but holds more. Longer channel. I really don't know. It doesn't explain what the different types are for, and an angled one. But as you can see, I've already tried one. You've got this little bit tab here that you bend down, so when you put it down, if you put it down the right way up, it sticks up in the air, so it's easy to pick up. Have tried it, works really well. And of course, when you get glue on them, you can either scrape it off or burn it off. But as I say, give them a check out. They got a few other bits, but I can't remember exactly what they are. There's another tab here. I'm not sure if you're supposed to spin that one down, but I quite like it. Sit like that. Anyway, that's those very quickly. I think they do some masks and things. Nigel's channel checks out more stuff, but I just saw these and I've been looking at getting glue loopers, which are difficult to find here in the UK, and I ordered these, and yeah, really pleased with those. I'll pop those over there out of the way, and then it's kit review time. I have to put it that way round because it's too big to go in the portrait mode, but it is Takom's Russian heavy tank Object 279. Very strange looking thing, as you can see. I'll just go round. Hopefully if I do that you can see the shape of it. But anyway, let's slowly go through the box and we'll have a look at it. Okay, so first off, you've got the 2 bits of the hull. It's only arrived yesterday or the day before, and I've just flicked through it. Very unique shape. Apparently, I think they only built 2 of these. They were designed to withstand nuclear blasts, basically. So hopefully they were kind of like aerodynamic. But just clipping those together, they go together really well. So I do say a lot, don't I? That's that basically. But there'll be lots of rustling, so I apologise. You also get 2 complete turrets with the kit. This is because they had 2 different guns fitted to them. And these ones you can't open. I haven't got my knife. Not sure where my knife is. Scissors, that will do. So I will just get one of these out because it actually looks like 2 of them come out. Something just fall off of that. Sort of felt something hit my leg. But you got turrets and various other bits, hatches, vents, God knows what on there, handles. Let's move the light across just in case it's not that even. But yeah, there's a little bit of cast texture on there. It's very subtle. But as I say, there's 2 of those. You also get 1 figure. This is a guy in NCB gear, and I have a little whinge and complaint about it, but not this particular thing, but something that they've done. It looks a really nice figure, so a bit of fun to paint up. Then you get two of these. I don't know if you noticed on the box, but you have a very unique twin track arrangement on each side. So you've got the running gear. I wonder why they seal these bags. But, maybe I didn't see the opening on the other one. So again, you've got two sprues. Got the road wheels, sprockets, presumably the idlers, suspension arms, whatever they're called, and the side units. A couple of other bits. I don't know what these are all for. Got two of those, very crisp, no flash, nicely moulded. Hopefully you bring it up so you can see some of the detail there. Try and show you some of these bits. So they're rather nice. Then you've got this one. Do some of these? Oh, they are sealed, look. This one contains the guns. You can see there's the short version and a very long version. I'm hoping that I'm going to get an aluminium turned one for the big long gun, because that's the version I'm going to do. Various look like handles, again lots of tiny bits, but all rather nicely moulded. But to save the seam line, I think I'll get the metal barreled one. And I open this one off screen. Track links, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of them, because you've got 4 track lengths to make up with this one, and they're all individual. There's an ejector pin mark in the middle of each one. Excuse me, but I'm certainly not going to be taking that out. They're quite nice. They're very nicely moulded, to be honest, and you're not really going to see them. As I say, I think there's 6 sprues of these, wasn't there? Yeah, 6. 6 of those. 6 of those with how many on each one? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 28, 30. So that's 60 per frame. Right, moving on. We have the instructions, a little bit of photo etch, a clear sprue, some wire for making the tow rope, which unfortunately has got a bit of a kink in it. I believe these are the decals. There's only 2 decals for the whole kit, so that's those. You've got 2 clear bits for the lights. And then you've got this photo etch set, which has got some grills on it and various other little bits. So yep, that's those. And then on to the instructions and my gripe about the kit. As you can see, you can really see the shape on there. Try and get that a bit more central, and the 4 sets of tracks. As it says, Object 279 was a Soviet experimental heavy tank developed at the end of 1959. This special tank was intended to fight on cross-country terrain, inaccessible to conventional tanks, whilst acting as a heavy breakthrough tank, and if necessary withstanding even the shockwave of a nuclear explosion. It is planned as a tank of the Supreme Command Reserve. For more information about Object 279, please search Wikipedia. So, there was Object 279 1960, 279M, and the one that is in the Kubinka Tank Museum. So basically the usual sort of Chinglish be careful not to hurt when removing PE parts. Does that mean you or the PE parts? So you have your sprue call outs here, and then you start off by doing these, I suppose they're like the sponsons on the side for the running gear. It tells you to make 2 of each. And you add the road wheels, etc. to them. And then there's a bit of work on the lower hull, and it looks like 82 links per track length. So 82, 164. Yeah, you can calculate the next bit. And you put on a rather unique drive sprocket, which comes out of one unit, for want of a better word, to drive both tracks, and that's them being made up there. And this is the that's a smaller gun, I think, to 152mm, and then the longer gun here being made up with some presumably rangefinder, optical sight, and a coaxial machine gun. There's no internal detail on the kit, but it just seems to show you it with the long gun barrel made up, making up some hatches, applying some of the photo set, and then you've got some holes to drill out here, headlamps, grab rails around the side, I guess. There's a turret. What are they? 14. Where do they go? I suppose you'll find out in a minute. No idea where they go. Very strange instructions. And then more bits. I don't know what these are, but are they cleaning rods for the gun? They look a bit small if they are. Other little attachments. I got the wire rope, tow rope, not sure what they are. Fuel tank, is it on the back there? Always strikes me as a bit odd that they have a fuel tank on the outside of the tank. And finally connecting the putting the turret on. And what annoys me, the colour of it, for the colour of this figure, please refer to the box art. That's the box art picture of him, or up there. So me being colourblind, that's useless to me. And then you've got the three tanks. They're just calling out what looked like Tamiya sprays, TS28 olive green for those two. This is the one in the Kubenka Tank Museum. It says flat flesh, olive green and medium grey. I'm going to be doing that one. So, and that's it really. And so you've got a front view and then you've got a back view of the tank on there. Very strange looking thing. Looks like the result of a UFO and a tank mating. But anyway, thought I'd show you that one, guys. Nothing goes up on my website these days, and I'll be honest, I don't want it to become a review channel, but I thought I'd show you those two things quickly. But yeah, actually working on a couple of projects for group builds at the moment. Have video part of them, some of them, but hopefully I'll be able to, I've got a new stand for my other video camera. I'll be able to set that up soon on the painting desk, so because that's, I used to paint here, but now I'm using more volatile chemical paints. Don't really want to breathe them in, don't particularly like wearing a mask that much, so I've got a extractor unit behind me venting out of the living room window. The advantage of living by yourself, you can model in the living room. Although I expect at some stage my son will go off to university and he won't be over at weekends so much, so I will convert his bedroom into a modelling room, and we can do away with his kind of bunk bed with his desk underneath then. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoy my ramblings. I just thought really I ought to pop something up because I never seem to do anything these days and people will leave if they get no content. So as I say, sorry it's not building and it's another review, but I still hope you found it interesting. So happy modelling, take care, stay well, bye. Okay, let's forget that saying goodbye a bit. let's assemble the figure for something to do. I'm assuming it's not resin. I don't know. Yeah, it's injection molded, isn't it? So let's build it. Let's just find my modelling glasses. Can't resist building him actually. So cut out the main body. We'll find out if it's resin or some strange thing when I come to try and glue it together. So presumably one was the body. Nope. Oh, see, this little bit's broken. Look, that's a bit of a bugger. But we should be able to repair that. Was that broken or did I just do that? Because it is kind of under pressure there. Let's get the arms on. Right, E3. What's E1 then? Oh, E1 is that. E5. Let's put his kind of face bit on. Let's find a suitable sanding stick. And that plops in there like that. A wee bit of flash just there. Take that out. Well, let's just see if it is plastic. I don't say it's anything else. But we'll pull that out. Fill that with some quick set. Drop him in, see what happens. Right, just clean up the attachment points there for the arms. Unfortunately, I'm not a figure painter, but at least there's no skin, so I might just get away with it. Well, so I'm not a figure painter. I used to paint up sort of Warhammer figures, trying to get my boy interested in that, but he soon lost interest. There's my knife, and cut that off easily. No, wrong one. That's what I was after. There's something else I bought recently, turned up a couple of days ago. There's a set of glass files. People seem to be using them for modelling. They seem to be that they polish plastic well, but they feel ever so rough. So rather than spending £8 as on modelling ones, I got these off of Amazon for a set of 4, just different shapes. I don't think they're different grades. It's supposed to be really good for polishing plastic. And it does indeed seem to do it. But these turned up a couple of days ago, and they're all in a little case to keep them in. So they seem to work quite well. Right, what's next? Let's get one of the arms on E3. seam line there. And how well this is actually going to go together. I will put the extra thin away and I will use standard extra thin. Put the amount on there, because I think we have to get the gun in his hand as well. Obviously going to need a little bit of a thinner there. There's no actual real attachment point. So that's there. E8, which are the guns, so the bigger gun. So let's grab his other arm before this all sets up. See by my green fingernail, I've been spraying this morning. But a little bit of content for you guys, just to bore you to tears as we head into winter here in the Northern Hemisphere. It's the 30th of September today, into the horrible dark nights, cold days, very depressing. Trying to cut it because there's a little bit of the nozzle of the gun on the end there. And then that must sit like so. Him so it looks like he's holding it a bit better. Like that. So we can leave that loose. So that leaves the feet. E9 is his right foot. Let's get E9 off then. Which fits in there, blah de blah. And the other foot. Got the leg. In this pouch thing, seems to attach where and how. Haha, like that. Get a bit of glue behind down there. Oh, not down the back of the model. There. And presumably his oxygen mask goes down to it as well. Which way does that run? See if we can get that on in 2 parts. That'll be very easy. We'll give it a go. A small bit that broke off. It'll be fun holding that. I should have put that on before his arm, but he didn't tell me to do that. To be honest, I'm not particularly bothered if I can't get this on. How many times do you think I'm going to drop this before it pings off into the carpet monster? Anyway guys, I'll pause it there and if I get it, I'll show it. Yeah, I did manage to get it in. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. You can just see the joint there. So we can move that around a bit. I stuck it to his body, it's in there. So there you go, there's our little Russian dude. Got a bit of polishing, cleaning up to do, but I think there's a bit of glue run under my finger possibly, but definitely there. Let's see if we can clean that. No, that was just that runner glue. We'll just let that harden off and then we'll clean him up. A bit soft at the moment. Let that harden up. Anyway, polish it up. Just sort of show you some assembly work that I do actually still build. Okay, just got to find the gun now. There it is. I'll put that over there. Right, this really is goodbye now, guys. So catch you soon. Bye.